city has fallen to sin. His uncle asks God for forgiveness. Save us from this big din. The angels came and I treated them well. I offered my daughters for free. Now I'm down on my knees, singing ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, my daughter, you condemned to die for feeding a poor man. Tell me, what's the sense in that? And whereas justice gone, I need a Korea. So I've left my home and my land. My uncle's prayers have failed. At least I've got my beautiful wife. Just don't turn around and we're free. Yeah, I need a Korea. Singing ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da.
Shabbat Shalom. It's so nice to be with you and just to be able to be in Shabbat with one another. We're going to be, let's just first, before we begin with anything, let's just begin with a deep breath. And then we can turn to page 24. And we'll begin with a little music with Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Bochem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedkam l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We're going to turn back in our books to pages 2 and 3. And it was nice to see 3 generations of women over here with Michelle and Faye and Riley all here together. So I'd like to invite all of you, or any combination of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, 3 of you, whoever would like to come up to help us to kindle our Shabbat lights.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai, please rise if you're able. Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
You may be seated. We turn to pages 20 and 21. And as is our custom, before we enter into Lecha Dodi, we'll take a moment to reflect on the week that has been. Go back to last Shabbat, just pause briefly on each day in your mind, reflecting on its challenges and on its blessings, and then we'll come back together and sing Lecha Dodi. Take a deep breath. Shabbat mechadeshet haneshama. Shabbat renews the soul. We'll sing together verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. When we get to verse 9, I'll invite everybody who can comfortably do so to rise and face the doors from which we entered. For those of you at home, I invite you to turn towards the door to your home. That way we welcome the Shabbat presence and the Neshama Yetera into our space and into our hearts. L'chadodi.
La 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 l'chadodi. La 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 panei Shabbat. Panei Shabbat nikab. Ya la 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 l'chadodi. La 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 panei Shabbat dekabelam Shamo v'zachor v'dibur echad Ishmianu el hamyuchan Adonai echad u'shmo echad u'shemut tiferet ve'litchila ya la 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 lechadodi ya la la likrat kala ya la la panei Shabbat panei Shabbat nikabelah likrat Shabbat lechuven elchan yikor habracha ve'rosh mikadem nisukhan sof ma'aseh b'machsheva techila ya la la l'chadodi ya la la likrat kala ya la la panei Shabbat nikabelah hitoreri yivaorech kumiori huri shidaberi kevod Adonai alayich nigla ya la lechadodi ya la likrat kala ya la panei Shabbat nikabelah.
Please rise.
Boi v'shalom ateret vala gam b'simcha uv'zohola toch emunei am segula boi chala ya la lechadodi ya la likrat kala ya la panei Shabbat B'nei Shabbat Nekaber Yalla la 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 lechadodi Yalla la 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 lekrat kala Yalla la 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekaber
Continue with Chatzi Kaddish on page 26.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ve'almad yivrach erutei ve'yamlich malchutei. V'chai yechonu yom echon. Uv'chayei lechol ben Yisrael. Bagala, Bagala, Uvizman Kariv, Veimeru, Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbam Mivora, Le'alam Ulamei Almaya, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitramam, V'yitnasei, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudesha, V'richu, Le'ela min kol birchata, V'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Da'amiran be'alma, V'yimeru, Amen.
We continue with Baruch Hu, our call to prayer, page 28.
Lai la 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 lai, lai la 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 lai, lai la 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 lai lai la 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 lai, lai la 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 lai, lai la 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 lai lai la 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 lai, lai la 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 lai lai lai. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Last three lines in the Hebrew on page 30, El Chai V'Kayam.
El Chai V'Kayam, Taminim L'Chaleinu Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Amariv Aravi.
Amen. Page 33. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery.
Ve'ahavatecha atasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch Atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Page 34 and 35, Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
You may be seated. We continue on page 36. Actually, let's start at the top of 37 together, and then we'll conclude on page 36 with part of the Hebrew. Please join with me. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all my mitzvot, so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai your God.
למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem, Emet.
Turn to Michamocha, our song of freedom. We'll note a little later in the service that we've been marching, in a sense, since Pesach. At Passover time, second day, we start counting the Omer, second night of Passover. The seventh day we come to the sea. That's traditionally when we cross through the sea. And we've been counting since. We will, last night we'll get to tonight, but last night we counted 40, so you'll have to figure out what that is for tonight when we get there. And when we get to the 50th day, that's Shavuot. It's when we stand and receive Torah. And so there's a sense in Jewish tradition that freedom and covenant are deeply tied together. That it's not that we're just freed from Pharaoh to do whatever we want. It's that we're freed from Pharaoh so that we can serve a larger purpose, right? So that we can enter into covenant with God, so that we can be, as God says to Abraham, Yeh bracha, so that we can be a blessing. And that becomes part of the journey. So our Song of Freedom, Michamocha, page 40.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, ומי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות, עושה פלא, נורא תהילות, עושה פלא. Sefele Malchutecha Ra'u Vanecha Bokei Ayam Lifnei Moshe Miriam Zezeli Anu V'Yameru Adonai Imloch Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam Elohim Adonai, V'mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osei fele, Nora tehilot, Osei fele, Osei fele. V'ne'emar ki v'adonai et Yaakov ugalo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Gal Yisrael.
Amen. Page 43. Join me, middle of the page. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours.
Ufros aleinu sukat, sukat, shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat, sukat, shlomecha. Yalai lalai, 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 yalai lalai. Ufros aleinu sukat, sukat, shlomecha. Baruch atah Adonai, haborei sukat shalom aleinu, sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
We give thanks for Shabbat, for the opportunity it gives to us to connect to our deepest selves, to community, to the Holy One. We join in singing Vishamru, page 44.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורות אמרית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות אמרית עולם. כי ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות אמרית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. Haaretz Veshamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat Lasot Et HaShabbat L'dorotam Berit Olam V'yom HaShvi Shabbat V'yinafash Shabbat V'yinafash Shabbat V'yinafash Veshamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat Aso Et HaShabbat L'dorotam Berit Olam.
Turn the page to page 46. I ask those who can comfortably do so to rise as we turn to our Amidah.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agitehi latecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise.
Page 48.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor VaHanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם, ועזרת שרה.
Page 50.
אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, בחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד אתה, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממיד ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל.
Page 52. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Baruch Shemo.
Ha'el HaKadosh.
Amen.
Please continue silently with the words of your own heart, or you can use the words of the prayer book as a guide through page 62, 63. When you're through, please be seated.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Can you hear me? Yep. Okay, good. Shabbat shalom to everybody. Shabbat shalom to everybody out there in Cyberland. A few of you have heard me play from time to time an arrangement of 3 tunes, which I call my Shalom medley. And the reason for that is because the word shalom is in the title of each one of these songs. The folk songs that I have used up to this point were Shalom Chaverim, Shalom my friends, Heveinu Shalom Aleichem, and then just simply Shalom Aleichem. And I've added a third one on for tonight, especially for you. Sim Shalom by Bon Yeshur, an old audience favorite. And so most of you have heard all of these songs. And so I encourage you to sing along, as the case may be, if you feel so inclined. And this is Shalom Medley.
Thank you, Randy. Shabbat Shalom. So some of you get 2 Divrei Torah from me this week because I gave one at the congregational meeting last night, and the Torah portion is the same. There's, maybe a little overlap, but I tried to be, different from last night. So there's a story about a young boy asked his grandfather, Zadie, what's the most important idea in the Torah? The grandfather thought and paused for a moment, and he answered, and you shall walk, he said. And the boy furrowed his brow and said, that's it? Walk? Yes, Zadie said, because all God really wants for us is to walk with God, step by step, in the right direction. This simple yet profound exchange between the boy and his Zadie invites us into the heart of this week's portion, Bahar Bechukotai, the concluding chapters of Leviticus, which I'm very happy about, but that's okay. I like Numbers and Exodus better, so, we got through Leviticus. But it's the concluding portions of Leviticus. Gary Gilbert loves Leviticus, so, you can talk to him. And it's filled with laws about the sabbatical year and the Jubilee year and sacred obligations and blessings and curses. But at the center of all of this stuff is this idea that you shall walk. Our Torah portion begins, Im bechukotai telehu. This is the second portion. This is the bechukotai part. If you heard that, Im bechukotai telehu. If you walk in my statutes and observe my commandments, it's not just a rule or a call to action. It's a blueprint for living. What does it really mean to walk with the Holy One? And for those who struggle a little bit more with this idea of God, maybe just what does it mean to try to have a holy path, right, in our lives, to create a path of holiness as we move forward. It certainly doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean we have to have a flawless spiritual practice. It certainly doesn't mean that this is something of a monopoly to the ultra-observant. That doesn't mean that you got to pray 3 times a day or memorize every line of the Mishnah. To walk with God at its essence means to live with purpose. It means to walk in a way that our footsteps leave the world better than when we found it. To engage with the world around us and have a positive impact. It means also walking with others. That's really important. Walking with others, especially those who are stumbling, those who are struggling, those who need support, those who have been left behind. We see this idea in the laws of the sabbatical year and the Jubilee year, where the community is called to care for the land and for each other. Let's start with Shemitah for a moment. Every 7th year, the Torah instructs us, let the land rest. No plowing, no sowing, no harvesting. Why? Because the land's not ours. Ki li haaretz, it says. The land is mine, right? We're residents, but not owners. The law reminds us that even in the midst of our busy lives, even in the face of economic pursuits and material gains, there is something deeper in play. Even in a world where people yell, mine, everything is ultimately borrowed. The land doesn't belong to us. Nothing really belongs to us. We are just caretakers for a time. Every crop we harvest, every possession we own is a gift. It's a responsibility, and it's fleeting. Now think about the Jubilee, every 50 years. And again, it's modeled in this Shavuot model too, because it's 50 days from freedom to covenant. So the Jubilee every 50 years, it's a radical reset. Debts are forgiven, slaves are freed, land returns to its ancestral owners. Can you imagine a society where once in a generation we press reset? a society where no family is permanently trapped in poverty, where no one clings too tightly to privilege or power, where sacred compassion is built into the very fabric of our society. The message here is profound. It's a message about justice and mercy. The land is not ours to exploit. Our wealth is not only ours to hoard without care. The community exists not just to protect the individual, but to protect the whole. In this way, walking with God means walking with each other, supporting one another, recognizing the shared responsibility we have for one another's well-being. There's a catch. Bechukotai, the second portion, it makes clear that if we forget the covenant, if we stop walking with God, stop walking with one another, there will be consequences. Now, in the Torah portion, there's a lot of fire and brimstone consequences. But I would say that the consequences here are real in human terms as well. That when we ignore the covenant, we face fragmentation and alienation. A society where people forget to walk together is a society that unravels. The Torah teaches us that when we forget to walk with God, we forget to walk with each other. And it is a theological point, but it's much more than that. A world full of political division and economic inequality and environmental crisis and deep loneliness, this teaching is more relevant than ever. We've built a world that connects us digitally across divides and yet often isolates us emotionally, even from the people right near us, right next to us. We're more connected than ever, and yet so many of us feel more disconnected than we felt ever before. So what does it mean for us to walk with God and with one another? In this time of economic uncertainty and political polarization and societal strain, in times like this, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or to want to retreat. But the Torah challenges us, as Apple once said, to think different. It calls us to walk with purpose, with compassion, with justice, to choose community over isolation, to choose connection over division, to choose shared responsibility over self-interest. Our congregation is a living example of this call. This year, with the help of many of you here, we raised funds toward renovating our physical space, not for the sake of the building, but for the sake of the people who will walk through it, who will live their lives in it. It's not about the brick and the mortar, it's about creating a place where children will learn Torah, where elders will find comfort, where strangers will become neighbors. This sacred community, our Kehillah Kedoshah, is where we walk together step by step toward a more compassionate and just world. And we're not alone on this journey. We connect with others, we connect with Jews across time, and we connect with the Holy One. It's a covenant between us that says that your suffering matters, your joy is shared, your presence is needed. The steps you take matter. Every act of kindness and act of justice, every effort to walk alongside someone in need makes a difference. So friends, let's just keep walking. Let's walk toward justice and toward compassion and toward wholeness. Let's walk with God and with each other. Because as Torah reminds us, when we walk together, we create a world where all of our footsteps leave a lasting blessing. And maybe one day, if we're lucky, our children will look back, our grandchildren will look back and say, they walked the right path. Shabbat Shalom. And we end the book of Leviticus, and we always end the book of Leviticus with these words. So the words are Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek, be strong, and we shall be strengthened. And so let's all chant them together, and then I'll let Cantor Paul respond, because that's usually you have the reader who responds, but here we go. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek.
Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek.
Amen. We're going to turn now to Misha Berach, page 253. So we turn our thoughts to all of those in need of healing of body, of mind, and of spirit. We hold them in our hearts and in our minds, and sing words for them of healing and of wholeness. 253.
Misha Berach, Avoteinu, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Hu Yevarech, El HaCholim, Elna Refana, Elna Refana, Elna Refana, Elna Refana, Lo.
We ask for blessings upon Hannah Fields Austin, Sue Tobak, Rosalind Lefkowitz, Helen Weinfeld, Pam Poliakoff, Kathy Blumenfeld, Caitlin Antrim, Brad Holland, Serena Postal, Robert Strober, Cherry Rezadeh, Gloria Foster, Robert Gerard, Adele Harris, Brenda Found Gerard, Jan Marcus, Al Shapiro, Robert Waldman, Udique Gratz Delange, Deborah Delange, James Stead, Bill Hughes, Ed Means, Virginia Guzman, Suzette Guzman, Marilyn Rudin, Sandy Gunn, Faye Bernstein, Sandra Dizengoff, John Foster, Ron Sokloff, Larry Meir, Susan Goldstein, Karen Nelson, Larry Gassner, Marsha Lloyd, Fred Rosenblum, Sharon Everett, Mark Kramer, Stacy Martin, Anthony Juarez, Ellen Sopkin, Tim Nelson, Susan Smalls, Natalie Cruise, Joanne Cohen, Thad Nagy, Evan Olson, Keaton Height, Michael Gerard, Chastity Smith, Jessica Kubel, Audrey Kellner, Jocelyn Tucson, Marion Snyders, and
Mary Ellen DeMarco, Margie Wallbillig, Howard Bush, Cantor Jonathan Grant, and Elizabeth Hoffman. Elna
turn to a prayer for the new month, which is beginning. If you turn to page 261 in your books. Our God and God of our ancestors, may the new month bring us goodness and blessing. May we have long life, peace, prosperity, a life exalted by love of Torah and reverence for the divine, a life in which the longings of our hearts are fulfilled for good.
Rosh Chodesh Yeh Bayom, Rosh Chodesh Sivan, Yeh Bayom Revi.
The new month of Sivan will begin on Wednesday. And we're going to now turn to 278. As I mentioned, we are in our time of counting, and so each evening, traditionally, between Pesach and Shavuot, we add a day. And let's read together the first part of the English where it says, I am ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer.
We give praise to the Holy One who makes us holy through mitzvot and commands us to count the Omer.
Hayom echad ve'arba'im yom shehem chamishat shavuot v'shisha yamim la'omer.
Beginning tonight is 41 days, which is 5 weeks and 6 days of the Omer. Neil Gerard.
Shabbat Shalom. I am pleased to bring you greetings on behalf of your Board of Trustees. For tonight's tefillah, certainly we thank Rabbi Kupitz for his words and his message, Cantor Bush for his music, and to Randy we say Todah Rabbah and, of course, Shalom. I want to thank our greeters and our hostesses tonight. We were met and greeted by our lobby greeters, Joan Gerard, Judy Rose, and Sharon Sachs Regalado. We were greeted in the parking lot, as always, by our security guards, and we certainly appreciate their assistance. Following tonight's service, we meet in the social hall for Kiddush, Motzi, refreshments, and conversation. It's a good opportunity to greet someone that you may not know and help us build our warm and welcoming community. As you know, we have a very busy schedule and an engaged community. Wanted to highlight a few things coming up. You can always find more information in the Kehillah, on our website, or on the weekly Tekiah. But next Saturday night is the temple's only fundraiser for the year, with a giving tree and a live auction and celebration. So even if you can't attend, we encourage you to go online and purchase a leaf. If you can attend, every leaf that you purchase is good for 2 admissions. In the event, there'll be great food and music and a live auction and a couple of raffles. And when you go into the social hall tonight, you'll see a display that Candy and Chuck put up, and you'll be able to see the items that are up for auction and for raffle. So take a moment to look at those tables and see what's available. And then, so that's on Saturday night, May 31st. And then Sunday, June 1st, is our Shavuot program. Have invited Rabbi Laura Geller. That event is co-sponsored by Women of TBI, Brotherhood, Adult Jewish Learning, and it'll be a program on multi-generational friends. It should be very interesting. And that's followed by Monday morning, the Shavuot Tefillah, which includes Yizkor. Shabbat Shalom.
Neil did a good job covering everything, so all I'm going to say is if you have not yet bought a ticket to the Giving, bought a leaf, not a ticket, really, although it gets you tickets if you want, but if you haven't bought a leaf for the Giving Tree, TBI needs your support. Or you'll be in here and the lights will not be on because we won't be able to afford to keep them on. So please buy a leaf or two or three, however many you can, to support TBI and our congregation. As I think all of you know, our pledge commitments only make up a portion of our budget. There's a lot of money that has to come in beyond those in order to operate all year long. Any other announcements? All right, great. We are going to turn to page 282 in the middle of the page for Aleinu L'Shabeach. I ask everyone who can comfortably do so to please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר ראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצו, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Page 287.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Page 294. So as we prepare for Kaddish, for many of us over the last couple of days, the murders of Sarah Milgram and Yaron Leshensky in Washington, D.C., in front of the Jewish Museum has hung heavy on the Jewish community. It hangs heavy not only because they're senseless deaths, but it also hangs heavy because it goes right to our feelings of safety in the world as Jews. As far as we know, maybe we'll find out more, even they were not specifically individually targeted, just targeted outside a Jewish event in Washington, D.C. Ironically, a Jewish event that was looking at how to get humanitarian aid, more humanitarian aid to peoples in the Middle East, and particularly the people of Gaza. Sarah, I know more about Sarah than Yaron, although I have some information I've gotten from other places about Yaron. But Sarah grew up at a congregation in Kansas City. A friend of mine, Stephanie Kramer, is the rabbi there. And or just outside Kansas City, but a suburb of Kansas City. She really was, her life's work was really peace building. She was involved with organizations that were trying to work to create peace. She was engaged with Muslims and with Christians and with Palestinians and with others and with Israeli Jews, trying to bring people together in conversation. Yaron was born in Germany and in an interfaith family, a Jewish father and a Jewish father and a Christian mother, moved to Israel as a teenager, and then later started working at the embassy where they met. And as you've read, they were planning to get engaged on a trip to Israel that was coming up. So, the deaths of these two young people at the beginning of their lives weighs on us, and it's just added to kind of the generalized grief that we feel. There's the grief of going back to October 7th. There's the grief of hostages still being held, and there's the grief of a war that continues with all of the devastation and death that comes with that as well. It's important that we remember the humanity of everybody, right, in these conflicts, no matter what the causes and what the things are. The devastation is huge. And we've been lighting a candle since October 7th, an additional candle here. And, none of us imagined in October 2023 that 580-something days later, there'd still be a war going on and still be hostages going on, and death would still be continuing at the level that it does. And so we hold all of that. We hold the families of Sarah and Yaron and all of their friends, which were very diverse. Again, they had friends in the Muslim community, in the Christian communities, and Jewish communities, in the American communities, in the Israeli communities, Palestinians. They were people who worked across lines and serve in that sense as perhaps carrying some of their message forward. In our own community, we remember the recent deaths of Martin Rapkin, father of Leslie Miller, of Stephen Gilbert, father of Gary Gilbert, and wife of Susie Gilbert. We remember husband. His wife was Susie Gilbert, is Susie Gilbert. We remember the yard sites, the anniversaries of the deaths of Fanny Becker, Marion Brown, Drina Bush, Beatrice Hayden, Dwayne Clodfelter, Sheldon Dolberg, Ernst Eisler, Stanley Feldman, Jeannie Fisher, Beverly Gassner, Anne Green, Marjorie Harmon, Walter Heumann, Margie Horwitz, Lillian Kane, Irving Carr, Fred Kaufman, Edwin Kirstein, Margaret Molnar, Sidney Rosenblum, Charlene Schifris, Michael Eli Singer, and Jerry Title. If you're remembering somebody on the Shabbat, would like to add their name to those that I've mentioned or restate a name I've mentioned, please feel free to do so as I come by your row. If you're in a time of mourning, observing a yard site on this Shabbat, I invite you to rise. And I invite the rest of the congregation, if it's your custom, to rise and embrace and support of those who mourn. Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal, Yitgadash, Shemei Rabbah, Bi'alma divrach hiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, B'chayechon u'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael b'agalav v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam u'lomei maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav Huya aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. And we'll conclude with Biyado, which you'll find on the bottom of 321, last stanza.
Beyado av kidruchi, ve'eni shan ve'a'ira, ve'imruchi geviati, Adonai li ve'lo ira, ve'imruchi geviati, Adonai li ve'lo ira.
My soul I give to you,
My soul I give to you.
my spirit in your care.
My spirit in your care.
Draw me near, I shall not fear.
Draw me near, I shall not fear.
Hold me in your hand.
Hold me in your hand.
Draw me near, I shall not fear.
Draw me near, I shall not
Safely
fear.
in your hand.
Safely in your hand.
My
Be
soul I
with
give to
me.
My soul I give to you, my spirit in your care, my spirit in your care. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Hold me in your hand. Draw me near, I shall not fear.
Adonai leave in your hand. My soul I give to you. My spirit in your care. Draw me near, I shall not fear.
Adonai leave Elohim.
Safely in your
For those who joined us online, thank you so much for being with us. For those in the sanctuary, please join us in the social hall for Kiddush, Motzi, refreshments. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.